do a video today to show you to upgrade the rear number plate light up under here on your Land Rover Freelander 1. So this is, there you go, that's the Freelander 1. And so they came from the factory with an incandescent bulb, and I don't think they're available from Land Rover anymore, and the fittings corrode, and you can put LED bulbs in it, I think, or is it sealed? We'll have a look. But what we're going to upgrade it to now is this completely new LED array here we've got. It's all sealed because on an LED the bulbs last so long you don't need to change the bulbs, so they just seal them in, which is brilliant because half the time it's where you've got to make it so you can get the bulbs out, it lets the water in. Right, so we'll have a look what that looks like after, but you can see it's very yellow at the moment compared to the workshop lights. Right. So a super quick video. Are you going to grab a camera there, Ian? So we got two. So you might do this just because your car's failed the MOT on the number plate light. So that's the screw there. They don't look too rusty. We did wonder about kitting it up with a couple of screws, didn't we? But these look not too bad. Ooh. Okay, look at that. So they're both the same. That's the two screws. And then we've got two spade connectors. Now, obviously you've got a red and a black there. Now, let's have a little look. So if you did want to upgrade the bulbs, I don't think it matters with the red and black which way round they go. Those two
won't
are the same.
on incandescent.
It won't on incandescent,
you might
no.
On, if you do swap over to an LED,
yeah,
you might find they are polarised.
So these are these wedge bulbs. So there you go. So you might just need to replace that. But yeah, as Ian said, before you put it in, some cheaper LEDs, you get it the wrong way or the right way. So you might have to, mess about because these fittings go in two ways. I'm going to say it'll go in that way.
So if you find one works and one doesn't, you might want to just
swap a bulb or swap the wires.
Doesn't.
Yeah. So that's it. But apparently these are getting a little bit. You can see how it's faded.
So orange.
And where's that new one, Ian? So yeah, so we're going to go from that, but you can see they're designed, it's not a generic thing, it's designed to be exactly the same shape. It's got the same connectors in the same place, look at that, so it's all ready to go. Now, we're going to check this one that it works both ways. So, do you want to just go and put the lights on it, and we'll just do that little check. So, while Ian does that, bit of rubbish video here. So I'm going to connect those up. Right, and let's just test this, just to prove to everybody. Okay, so there we go, and you can see how bright that is already. That's brilliant. And let's just, for the sake of it, let's prove it. Not that anyone's worried. I'm sure everyone believes me. There we go. So yeah, so this is not polarised. It'll work either way round. And then it's a question of screwing those back in. Let's just check everything lines up. So you can see you've got a couple of little metal clips here. Let me shine the LEDs on it. I think the rust on the screws was just from those clips. If you may have to replace those clips if they've rusted, but this car's pretty old and it looks, I think it's fairly out the weather there.
I wouldn't say this car's been best cared for.
He's not a show-winning example, is he?
So fars aren't too bad. Most shouldn't be.
Alright, let's have a look. There we go, and that fits in nice and sweet.
You can see even in this light how much brighter that is.
Yeah, even in the sort of workshop lighting you can see that's a good job. So, yeah, good luck with that.